Hey guys, all right, so in today's vlog, I want to talk about stability. And this is going to be not a relationship vlog, but it's going to be more of, I guess, what stability looks like from a growth and spiritual perspective. Okay, so stability is really, really important for spiritual knowing. And the reason I say that is because I've been through it. And the thing is, in order to understand stability, and I'm taking this from Sadhguru's lecture, it really made me think, because lately I have been feeling like my word for 2020, the thing that I want and need in my life is stability. And the reason I say that is because I have been so unstable for so long. And it's my nature to do a lot of writing. I do a lot of writing. And to do a lot of self-reflection. So since 2020 is going to be my year of stability, I started looking backwards, like, why do I all of a sudden crave stability? And I realized how much instability I had. And when I say no stability, I mean no stability in all aspects of my life. Like no stability in finances, because I decided I went from a very stable job where I taught nursing for a living, a very good job, into complete instability, which was entrepreneurship. So financial instability, I haven't had stability in that. I also haven't had stability in love. I kind of didn't care too much. Like a relationship, a partnership wasn't on my radar. The one thing that I have had complete stability in and have been able to see completely clearly is myself as a parent, and a parent who raises a conscious child. That I have been very stable in. Other than that, my life has been of instability for the last 10 years, 12 years, I would say. So here's what I've learned about stability. Stability is really important for spiritual growth, because once you get to a place of stability, and it's not the stability that you have in your life that makes you comfortable, that you were taught. So it's not the things that your parents taught you that are stable. So for me, purchase a home, have a good job, make good money, have money in the bank, that was stability. Okay, relationships came second. If you got love, great, but it was important to be married, it was important to have children. All of that is like social upbringing kind of stability that people hold on to. And I love the way Sadhguru describes it, because what he says that's not stability. No, he didn't give you the examples that I'm giving, but he said that stability is not control. He says it is not constipation, or living your life in a constipated existence. He said your joy, your love, your ecstasy doesn't have to happen little by little, because that's how he describes constipation. And it just made so much sense to me, because so many people ask me, how could you let go of nursing and then go into this huge unstable life, which I've been doing for a decade now? Like, how could you do it? And the thing is, I couldn't resonate. My gut could not resonate with the job that I was doing, and the finances then didn't matter anymore, because I just wasn't happy. So that was my first shift into like awareness, consciousness. And then once you become an entrepreneur, there are so many, any entrepreneur out there will say it is so unstable. You can be a billionaire and you will still experience instability. You always will experience that. But there are times of stability, and those times of stability are more clear than you will ever get with a 9 to 5 job. Unless you love your 9 to 5 job. That's really different. There's people out there that love it, that have stability and still see clearly. And when I say see clearly, stability allows you to see the joy, the love, the ecstasy in life as oneness. It allows you to see all of that happiness. You're not chasing it anymore. It's there. It's always been there, but we just didn't see it because we, in our mind's eye and the way we've been raised, it's joy, happiness, all of that is like constipation. It can only happen little by little, like Sadhguru said. But in fact, that's not it. And the thing is, it's very difficult to experience that stability where you see clearly. You know, it's like, I've written some notes here. I'm just looking at my notes. It's really hard for me to explain how that stability feels. I think you truly have to go through instability in order to experience the true essence of what stability is, the true freedom and the joy that you feel. Your priorities change. Your priorities, like for example, for me, as an entrepreneur, I've been work, go, and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. And now I'm going through another shift in my life where I'm like, maybe I want to grow my YouTube channel, and that's what I am doing next. And that created more instability, and I've had a tough go. 2019 was hard. So in 2020, when I asked for stability, I started examining the word, and this, because I felt unstable again, and I don't want to feel unstable anymore. I don't. And this is why I'm more drawn to like YouTube, give my wisdom. It's because with stability, you can see clearly. So with me, I've always been a teacher. I'm realizing now that I look at my past and the stuff that I really enjoyed, I love teaching. I love learning. I love wisdom. I love deep, deep introspection. I love growth. I love honesty. Like all of that, I'm giving to you guys again. I used to give it to my students in the form of lectures and practicums when I was nursing, and now I'm able to give you guys my experiences, but in the form of mindfulness, in the form of spiritual growth. That's what I'm hoping that I give you guys now. And this is my stability. This is why I had to go through all the instability in order to see the truth of my purpose, of my situation, of my life. And it was a hard trek. It was very, very hard, difficult. But I basically had to unidentify myself as a nurse, and then as a gym owner, and then as an entrepreneur, online entrepreneur, and a retail entrepreneur, in order to come to this teacher again. And I had to disidentify all of it. I had to give it all up. I had to surrender it all. It took me 10, 12 years. I surrendered it all. And I finally have come to my stability, my truth, my honestness. So and Sadhguru goes on to say that stability is not, you can forget what's happening in your mind. That is not ever going to give you stability. Thoughts, he says, are something that are not real. He says thoughts are just garbage. Don't look at them. That's not what gives you stability. Stability and truth is when you can look at a situation and feel the ecstasy, the joy, the happiness, and see through things with love, is basically what he's saying. Anyways, that's what I wanted to say, that this wisdom and my sharing is what's brought me stability. And I was questioning it because I'm not really selling anything, you know? I'm giving you a service of my experience, but we're in this world, we're taught that you have to sell and you have to gain and you have to do this. That's not. And I thought that's what stability was financially, but I'm learning that it's not. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I just kind of turned the camera on and talk because I guess that's my style. I guess that's just the way I do things. I hope somebody learned something. I love you guys so much. Bye.